Welcome to Laboratory Safety 101. Today we'll be discussing and going over the several different hazards that can occur in the laboratory. One of the most important things to remember while in the lab is to make sure that you have the proper safety equipment on to protect yourself from physical and or chemical hazards.
If you're in the lab working with anything that has a possibility of aerosols being formed or something splashing into your eyes, make sure you are wearing a face mask so you don't inhale anything that will make you sick, and goggles to protect your eyes from any harmful substances.
Here Alexis is wearing improper PPE by wearing her hair down, jewelry, rings over her gloves, no shoes, and no lab coat and or safety goggles. And all of this improper laboratory wear is dangerous because 1, her hair could possibly get caught in a centrifuge. 2, no shoes could be dangerous because she could step on something sharp. 3, neither lab coat and or safety goggles can be extremely dangerous as well, considering you're dealing with hazardous chemicals that could splash on your clothes and or eyes. Okay, in electrical safety, all force wires are grounded properly and there are no frayed wires.
Circuits should not be overloaded. Overloading creates fire hazards. Open flames should not be used in a clinical laboratory. Flammable chemicals should be stored in fireproof cabinets.
Fire extinguishers and fire blankets should be accessible throughout the laboratory. Must be held frequently to ensure that the co-workers and workers know their route.
Centrifuges must be operated with special attention to safety and must have safety latches.
It is required by law that each clinical laboratory you work in have a material safety data sheet on each chemical. If you're working with an unfamiliar chemical, you can look up the MSDS sheet and review it. On the MSDS sheet, it'll tell you the hazards of that chemical, the PPE required, and any bodily organs that will be affected if exposed. All chemicals must be labeled with detailed hazardous information, including exposure symptoms, appropriate first aid procedures on exposure, as well as spill response procedures.
The National Fire Protection Association uses 4 colors on chemical labels to indicate the type of hazard a chemical presents. The blue indicates health hazards or toxics. The red indicates fire hazards. Yellow indicates reactive or unstable chemicals such as oxidizers. And white indicates reactivity with water or contact hazards. Despite certain safety hazards, the clinical laboratory is a safe work environment. Each worker must be responsible, use safe work practices, and observe all safety rules.